Hello, I'm Durapin and welcome to the Last Plague Blight, which has just had a huge update a few days ago, the first one it's had. It's had a few twiddles and tweaks and that sort of thing, small updates, but this is the first major update it's had. So I figured I'd jump back into this one because it's been about 6 months, I think, since I last played it. I streamed it co-op with a few of the guys from Discord and had a blast with it. This is one of my favourite survival games out there. It's got huge potential. But if you don't know what this game is, I kind of feel it's a lot like Vintage Story. It's kind of a hardcore wilderness survival game, fairly realistic. We're fighting against this plague, which is the Blight. So the land has got this kind of green smog on it. If you go into it, you'll start taking damage. It'll give you debuffs if you stay in there for too long, so like you have to eat more, drink more, etc. And eventually, if you get too much Blight, you will start taking damage. And everything has a Blight level, and that goes up as you play the game. So like rabbits, mushrooms, berries, whatever it is you pick up will have a little bit of Blight in it. But one of the things the update has added, if we come here, we just had these two options. Now we have a custom game option, and I tested this last night. You can switch off the Blight, as far as I could tell, from running around for 10 minutes by decreasing the growth rate and also the world, and then kind of doing this to minimal. So you could have a kind of wilderness survival, obviously if you switch the infection of the creatures and blight storms off as well. I ran around for about 10 minutes and I didn't see any patches apart from in the towns, and I would assume the swamp. I didn't actually go over to the swamp, but I would assume that would be blighted because you'd want to finish the Elric quest. So I would assume that's the case. So I know a few people when I was streaming it and that, and I think a few of my Discord as well, wanted a kind of wilderness survival experience where you just survive and don't have to worry about the blight, because it does spread, as you see here. But you can twiddle and tweak, so you could have it like major blight levels everywhere, or just, you know, a little bit less, you know. Maybe we'll kind of play with that a little bit. Yeah, let's switch the creature infection down a little bit to there. The plant growth rate, should we turn that up a little bit? Yeah, let's mess around with some of these. Starting hostile creatures, let's kind of up that a little bit as well. And then you can limit the amount as well, because there is a lot of creatures. If you're building your base, if you've watched any of my series that I've done, you'll know that yeah, a lot of hostile creatures start coming into your base, and you constantly got wolves and bears and things coming. Let's put a spawn delay as well. Let's put like half an hour on that, because you know as soon as you've killed a bear, another one's come in. So yeah, it gets a little bit annoying after a while. But yeah, let's kind of leave it like that, shall we? Okay, so here we are. Here's the other feature that he added. So there's now a choice between male and female characters. Before it was just the male character, but now you've got a choice. There is more options coming as well, as you can see here. So like hair and face, but at the moment it's just one. But there we go. Let's get going. So, oh, am I in? Oh, I'm in third person. Huh. It's just default to that? I was never a big fan of the third person. Yeah, I'll stick with it for a bit, but I suspect I will switch back to the standard. There's like a top-down view as well. A bit more kind of humanity style. Oh, there's the blight over there. And yeah, there's blight around about the place as well, these little patches. But as I say, when I ran around in my test game, there were no patches around anywhere, so at least I couldn't find any. So about 10 minutes. So yeah, so let's have a look at the map. Where am I? I'm up there by Grimsby. Ooh, well that's the. All right. Well, I want to be near water. I want to be near a forest. It's my two. Well, we could go here to Norwich. A bit of a trek, isn't it? But I think over there looks pretty good, doesn't it? Quite like that little spot there. A bit of a trek though, isn't it? Probably worth it. I might even be able to sail down to the coast. My question would be that bit. That might be a bit of an issue. Might have to take the boat apart and then come around there. But ultimately we're going to have to go to that island at some point. So yeah, let's make our way here. I like the look of that spot. We want to be in a forest, because wood is going to be very important, and we're going to want to be near water as well, because we can't carry water yet. We're going to make like a stone bowl or something. But if we try and put the bowl of water in our backpack, it would spill. And it will spill in this game. So, yeah, you have to put it in a sealed container. Unless we can find like a hut along the way or something with a glass jar or something in it. That might help. Yeah, it was T to pick things up, wasn't it? Yeah. Ooh, small piece of flint. We want that. Yeah, I'll stick with this for now, but I'm not sure if I'm going to stick with it. But we'll go with it for now. Yeah, if you hold T, you just picked everything up, didn't he? Yeah, that's good. Okay. All the maps are custom as well, so every time you generate a map, it is different. I don't believe there are map seeds just yet, and that sort of scribbling is when you interact with a new item. You go to your press J, your journal. It tells you what you've picked up. So like Dog's Bane, for instance, we're going to use that to make plant rope. Large stones, it tells you what you can use. Open a build menu. So if you're struggling for a recipe and you don't know what it is, press J and look in there and you might find it. I'm going to press F a lot of the times as well because yeah, I've been playing Humanity Z, so yeah, I am going to press F and try and pick things up as well. That's going to be an issue. But there we go. I think if I just cut across... Oh, I'm going totally the wrong way. Right, I need to go that way. Kind of wish I had the compass, to be honest. Last time I played the realistic, which gives you just a map and a compass. So you have no GPS, but... oh, have I got a... Alright, I want to go round. Let's go that way. But yeah, there's the town. There are buildings in there, but last time on stream I burnt my way in there. You kind of burn the blight back with a recipe that you find later on in the game. But yeah, there is nothing in there at the moment. But obviously this blight will spread out. So all these green patches will spread. There's these kind of sort of mushroom spores. You kind of burn those back, especially that big patch in the middle, and that'll help. But right now there's not any way of sort of curing the blight, as it were. That should be coming later on. Yeah, there we go. That's it. That's fine. But apart from the blight there, that was it. That was the only blight that I could find. Oh, the other thing he's added as well is fishing. I believe it's just fishing traps at the moment. There's no rods or anything like that. And also the spears. If we could pick up a long stick. There we go. Let's pick up a long stick. You can now stab with the... Oh, because I'm going to space. Yeah. Damn it. Oh, because I've got that. Let's get rid of that. Get that out of my hand. Let's put that there. Let's put that there as well. And then if I pick that up, you can now stab with the spears. Before you could just throw them. You couldn't do anything else. Whereas now you can stab with them. There we go. Let's carve a spear. Just an improvised one. And I should... There we go. And then if I hold... Ooh, how do I throw it? Oh, there we go. V. Ah, so you can then go back to the old... Ah, I get you. Alright. Oh, I've just damaged that, but there we are. Ah, okay. So you can toggle between... There we go. Oh, bass. Oh, look. Oh, that's cool. Okay, yeah. Yeah, so you can toggle between, whereas before all you could do is throw them. Now you can stab with them as well as throw them. So, yeah, that's kind of cool. But let's just keep on going this way. So there's going to be a long trick over to there, isn't it? Let's go through the undergrowth. Hopefully we don't run into any bears or anything. Oh, let's grab some of that. And then let's speed up time. There we are. Grab some of that as well. You can dig these up and replant them later on as well. Last time I played as well, if you planted them, they didn't have any blight when you harvested them. Whereas if you look here, they've got like 0.01 blight. So it's really tiny, but they do have it. So you'll get a tiny little blight level. You can cure yourself of the blight with a soup. But yeah, for now, we're not worrying about that. Few little blits of blight are going to hurt you. I think it's when it gets to about blight level 15, you start having some negative side effects like extra hunger and thirst and stuff. Hopefully we'll come across a log cabin would be nice, because sometimes they have steel tools and stuff in them. They're not very good quality, but you know, sometimes they have steel tools in them, which would be nice. We're looking for some sandstone as well. That would be nice, wouldn't it? And then I could use those to sharpen my tools. But yeah, let's just keep running. Oh, there we go. Oh, there we are. One thing this does actually help. The third-person camera. You can see things a bit further ahead, but yeah, I'm not sure about ranged combat. Or combat. Oh, there is a bow and arrow as well, isn't there? Yep, that was another thing I read in the patch notes. Iron-tipped arrow, there we go. Oh, and I got a glass bottle. Oh, that's pretty tasty. Oh, and a pickaxe. Oh my god. Hello. Dang, that's good. I could... Can I pick that up? There we go, let's take the iron-tipped arrow. Oh, I haven't got enough space. Let's mark this on the map. I'm going to put... But... There we go. We'll come back for that. I could take apart these chairs and get wood and nails and stuff, but right now I just don't have much space, so I'm going to kind of leave it. But that pickaxe is a really good find. It's knackered, but oh, did we pick up flint? Yeah, we did. We'll need that for starting a fire. It's busted, but I can take the head off and melt it down and get some steel back from it. Not enough to make a second pickaxe, but it's, you know, it's getting up there. Plus, I can use it to do a little bit of mining. It's, you know, it's not going to be very effective, but it's something. But that's a pretty good find. If we could find an axe in there, that would have been even better, because then I could sharpen that with a piece of sandstone. You can't sharpen it all the way. You need the grind wheel for that. But yeah, let's just make sure. Right, I'm kind of sort of heading in the right direction, but sometimes the blight kind of dictates where you're going to go. You just got to go round it, and eventually, you know, these things will join together as well. So yeah, let's just keep going. That bottle is a really nice find though as well, because that means, oh, sandstone. Oh, it's limestone, sorry. Just saw stone, I thought it was sandstone, but yeah. One thing I'd still like to be able to do is remove these big boulders. So if you're making a base and they're in your way, yeah, you could remove them, whereas you couldn't do that before. Hopefully he adds that. That would be a nice feature. Because you found a nice area, but yeah, you can't... you got a big boulder sticking in it, and yeah, you can't really get rid of it. You can manipulate the terrain as well with a shovel. I think he added a steel shovel now, I'm thinking about it, a while back. It was just wood when I played it, which broke fairly quickly. I'm pretty sure there is a steel shovel, but I don't want to stop and look at the crafting menu yet. I want to keep going and get to where we need to go. So, okay, let's just keep moving. We can just keep moving. There we go. It's a little bit further, but, you know, that pickaxe, though, that's a really good find. And then we can make a bowl and start setting up a camp. Hopefully it's flat over there. That's my only concern, because you can flatten the terrain out, but yeah, it was a bit of a ball ache, to be honest. But you can do it and manipulate the terrain and dig holes, or, you know, raise the terrain and pile dirt in the water to a certain extent as well. So yeah, really cool game. I love this game, and just saw an update and thought, ooh, that's an excuse to come back. I've been waiting for some big updates. And yeah, he's got a roadmap. He's just managed to hit the set first quarter as well, is when he wanted this one to come out. So just managed to hit that. But you know, perfection takes time. If it means you got to delay it a little bit, I'm all for that. I know some people are like, you got to get it out now. I think if I stand still, yeah, my stamina goes up a little bit faster. Okay. Yeah, let's just keep going this way. Hopefully one of these sides, I'd like to be near a road as well. So I can kind of pull my wagon, because there's a hand cart and it goes really quick on the road. So yeah, having a road nearby. We'll kind of check this area around here, and then with a boat as well, I could kind of boat around a little bit as well. Yeah, kind of like that. Yeah, it's not a bad spot. Kind of middle of the map as well. Right, there we are. Let's just keep on going. It is getting dark though, so we don't want to be too much longer. We want to just get going, I think. Keep on running. Yeah, it's not going to take too long. And hoping I might have found a cave along the way as well, but never mind. We haven't seen one yet. That's where the... Oh, hello. There is another hut. Oh my god. Wow. That is just... damn. That's a really good find again. I think last time I played I couldn't find any. Wow. Okay, what have you got in here? Oh, I've got a steel... whoa! I've got a steel anvil? Well, I can't pick any of this stuff up, but... oh my god, I've never seen that before. I think Dark Souls said it. Oh, there's a bow! Oh my god. Alright, well, I'm going to leave that stuff there. I'm going to mark it on the map. Oh, no, no, no. No, no, no. Alright, that's not what I wanted to do. Erase. Press the wrong button. There we go. Let's put a hut there. There we are. Oh my god. Steel anvil. I've never found one before. I think it was someone in my Discord. It might have been Dark Soul. I can't remember. Someone said they found a steel anvil. I'd never found one before. But, oh wow. That is a really good start. If I could just find some flat ground now, we'll be cooking. That's great. I don't really want to go through the river, but I don't think I've got much choice, to be honest. There's clay, that's good. Yeah, if we're near a river, we'll get clay deposits. Let's go... yeah, if we go this way, if you go into the river, your things will get wet, so your tools will start to rust as well. So, yeah, if we go this way, though, there should be a... oh, hello. No, no. Come on. Yeah, I'm getting used to this third-person camera. Yeah, this is definitely somewhere where we want to be. Around here. I kind of like that side, actually, for some flatness. The trouble is, there's a lot of bears and wolves in these forests, so... yeah, we've got to keep an eye on that. Oh, there's a little ford crossing. That's good. Okay. We've got Blight. I don't want to set up near that. Alright. And we don't want to set... oh no, the Norwich is miles back up the road. That's fine. Let's go this way. Have a look. I mean, at this point, I am thinking of just setting up a base somewhere quick. Oh, do you know what? This isn't bad here, is it? It's fairly flat to me. Not much blight around. In fact, I don't see any blight. Okay, if you press Alt as well. I think by default it might be hold Alt to see the items on the ground. You can switch that on and off. I think there's an option to toggle it, so you just have it as a toggle, so it's on or off. But normally you have to hold it down, or you used to anyway. It should be in the options somewhere. So yeah. I think right now, I think I'm just going to throw down a starter base. I kind of like here, to be honest. Isn't a bad spot. Ooh, back here's not bad either, is it? God, that's kind of flat. You know what? I kind of like this. Yeah, let's go with that. There's water right there. There's no blight that I can see in the vicinity, so we're not going to have to worry too much about that encroaching on our base anytime sooner. There's some over there, but not that far away. Ooh, that's a big patch. Still, we could burn it back. That's fine. Okay, and then there's more down there. Where are we? Yeah, let's just... ooh, this isn't bad either, is it? Kind of nice and open, but yeah, let's start chopping down some trees, because yeah, I haven't really done anything yet. So come back to here and we'll just make a start. I'm just going to start on the coast for now. Yeah, let's just kind of set up. Let's put down our sleep bag. We can move this later on, but for now I think we just need to get a base down, and then if we go to the build menu, we will place down a campfire just for the moment. And then I've got one of those. Let's go craft. I'm going to turn that into some more stones. And then I'm going to turn a bowl. We'll get that going as well. That's good. Nice. And then if we put that all into there, and then if we hold this, another thing I love about this, we'll actually start building it. Yeah, such a good game, man. I love this game. There we are, because we're going to need a campfire to ward off the Nasty creatures. Oh, we'll keep the young tree because we might need that for a base. So let's throw that down. Let's chop down one of these trees, shall we? And that's going to take a bit of time, but we're going to speed up. Get some firewood on the go. As the tutorial basically wants you to set up a base and then put like 8 hours of fuel in it in the campfire. So let's chop that up as well. There we are, and then we'll pick that up. I'm getting used to the third person camera actually. Plot that down, and then we're going to want to chop that up. Like so, into some firewood. Grab all that. We have to get some pine needles to start that fire in a minute, but for now, let's not worry about it. Now let's throw all of that in there. That's good. Now let's grab some of these, and we'll just get this thing going. So if we grab that, we should craft it. Yeah, get some pine needles for some fire lighter, because we need to put some tinder and that in it. We got kindling and we got tinder. That's the tinder. And then the more you add, there's a percentage chance of you failing it. So you want to kind of get it 100% if you can. But sometimes you just don't have that option. So well, let's go craft. We'll get some more of that on the go. It's great. I've got a couple of twigs for kindling. We're at 68%. We really want to get another twig. Now, there we go. Grab a couple of those twigs. Like so. And we're right on the is this a lake or a river? Either way, we are right there, so we might be good with some fish. Now let's take that out. And we'll get that going. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it's a pretty big lake. We can walk out a decent way as well, isn't it? Nice. Yeah, I kind of like this spot. Alright, there we go. That's good. Let's equip that sucker in our hand, or in our offhand, and we will get some water. Now let's fill that bowl up and we'll get that boiling, because we were getting a little bit hungry, or a little bit thirsty. So let's get that going. Boil that sucker up. That's great. Let's chop up some more wood, because we're going to need some more we're going to need some more firewood. That's great. There we go. Get all these chopped up. Yeah, man, looking forward to this game. I love it. It's been one of my favourites. Such a good game. There we go. Been waiting for some updates, that's all. So there we go. Put that down there. Let's get that chopped up as well. Like so. Now we get all that firewood chucked on there. Then we'll start clearing up some of this rubbish and just put down some piles and that sort of thing. We probably want to start gathering clay as well. That's probably the next thing. We can't quite add that yet, but that's fine. That's that done. Let's drink that. Drink it all, and then let's equip it again. And we just want to keep that going for the moment. Fill that up. Brilliant. And yeah, we'll just keep that going. So we'll be kind of bound to the... normally, I would say, you'd be bound to the coast, because, you know, your water supply, but we've got this bottle, so we can fill it with water. So that's actually really good. Nice. Right, anyway, let's start collecting some of this rubbish up now. Clearing the area out. Yeah, I kind of like this spot, and we'll start making some little stockpiles. Let's just put those out on the road or something for now. Start collecting all this stuff up, because we're going to need it. So that's good. Ooh, we could... Oh, no, I don't think I have enough bushes or anything, do I? Or enough dog's bane. I could make a little storage box. Which isn't waterproof, so when it rains, your character will obviously get wet, your things will rust, and if you got things like salt that are not covered, that will dissolve. So, yeah, you got to watch out for that. Let's start a stockpile. I'll say we'll just chuck them on the road for now. There we are, that's good. And we'll just start stockpiling a bunch of this stuff. I'm going to chow on a load of those blueberries in a minute. We'll need all this stuff anyway, so Go there. Let's just eat a bunch of those. Get our food up anyway. And they are going off slowly as well. So will these sausages as well. They'll give you less food, but we'll go with that for the moment. It does give me a little bit of thirst, but not much. It's, yeah, 0.9. It's pretty tiny, but same with the blight as well. You can see now I've got a little bit of a blight infection, and it's pretty tiny. We should be okay for a bit. Let's just eat one of those, and then could we eat that? Yeah, we could eat one of those sausages as well. Let's eat one of those as well. Fine. Right, let's come over here, and we will drink all of that again, and then we'll get another one on the go. You always want one of these boiling away, especially early game. Later on, once you know you can store it and you've got rain collectors and a bunch of other stuff. Yeah, but for now, get that in there. Let's get that boiling. Pretty good. Right, let's just keep grabbing this stuff. Get this all cleared up. Now there is an orange cap there. I'm pretty sure I can eat that orange as well, if I remember rightly. Right, and then was it right click? Yeah, right click and just added for it. That was a great feature he added as well. Yeah. There we go. Alright. So, let's have a look. What have we got? Storage. Wouldn't mind a stick crate, to be honest, but... yeah. It's something to store, isn't it? Because at the moment I'm just going to largely throw things on the ground, because... yeah, that's kind of what you got to do, man. There's just no way around it. You just got to throw things on the ground. But yeah, let's just grab some of this stuff. Yeah, the forest is just chock full of stuff. So let's grab the dog's bane. We're going to need 10 of those to make the rope. Although we might, do we want to do a creature, a trap? Oh, I kind of want to do the fish trap. I don't know how we do that, but what about craft? There's like a traps menu. Oh, there we are, fish trap. I kind of want to do that. Yeah, I kind of want to do that. Because we had the snare and the bear trap, but yeah, that's it. Shift click, you do 5. But yeah, I kind of want to do the fish trap just because it's new. Okay, well let's go around and let's see what we can grab anyway. We'll probably get the pine nuts out of that as well at some point, but there we are. Grab all the sticks, we'll grab the dog's bane. Grab the dog's bane pin, don't swing your axe. There we are. Go there. Blueberry bushes. I'm not seeing any enemies. Kind of expecting more, but... okay, well I did up the start count, but never mind. They will start coming in later on, so yeah. I'd assume that that's default settings. Now I'm thinking about it. Is that default settings? I have no idea. I thought it would be, but there we are. Just keep grabbing some of this. Yeah, I do find the difficult to pick individual things up. You kind of need that T in this third person mode. How many of those have I got? Oh, that should be enough. I just need some sticks. Yeah, let's grab some sticks. Can cut the long sticks in half, but kind of not a fan of that. Because you're probably going to need them later on, so... you can't stick them back together. Measure twice, cut once. But there we are. Good. Got the dog's bane. We're always going to need dog's bane, so... if you see it, grab it. That's good. Now, if there's any clay around, if we grab some clay, that'd be even better. Oh yeah, there's some on the other side. We're going to need some mud as well for a kiln, aren't we? So, yeah. I just kind of want to get this trap. Do I have to... no, you didn't have to bait the trap last time, did you? I just kind of want to build it. Looks like it might be a bit shallow here, but... well, I guess we want to go where there's... oh, I need some more I need some more rope. Fine though. Doesn't do anything, just sat there, so we may as well craft it up. Great. Hearing things dropping in the water, or is that just me? That fish jumping? Alright, there we go. Yeah, then we just need one more stick. Okay, right, one more stick. There we are, that's good. Just run along this bank. Wonder if we'll see any bass or anything in there. I wonder... Oh, there we are, yeah, yeah. Okay. Let's put this in. Right, let's craft that. Oh, hello, no. Pick up my fish trap. Let's go in. There we go. Right, and then... Ooh, how do I place this thing? I don't know. Definitely not control, because I don't want to drink. How do I place this thing? Oh, place down? I mean... Ah! Water too shallow. There we are. Yeah, there we go. Cool. Ah. Now we've just had that howl. That means it's night time. So, yeah, let's come back. And we're going to want to go to sleep anyway. Let's just make sure. Now, actually, should we drink that? Yeah, let's drink all of that. We might as well. And then we'll set it off, and then it'll be boiled for the morning. Great. Yeah, there we go. We might have a fish sauce right there. Man, I love this game. It's so long, but there we go. Now let's also take all of those out. Because these pine nuts were good, but yeah, the days when... Oh, well, they've basically practically got no contamination. But yeah, they used to have like no contamination whatsoever, but that changed. And things will get more contaminated. But yeah, pine cones... scared the crap out of me. I thought that was a bear then for a second. Luckily it's just a deer. That's good. Okay. Oh boy, you scared me. Okay, oh, what about if I just take... Alright, there we go. So that should now have added... Yeah, I've got to remember all the keys as well. It's been a while, so... It should now mean that we can go to sleep. Yep, so we've got 8 hours. Ooh. Yeah, let's just put one more piece of firewood on that, because it might go out. And that means we've got to get kindling and stuff again. So if we just put one there. There we are, that's great. And then we'll just drop that down somewhere. Where do we drop it? No, let's just do that way. I'm sure there was a key to drop it, but yeah. It'll come back to me eventually. Lie down though. There we go. So we should... The sunrise is coming up in 8 hours. We're going to sleep for 8 hours. And we've got 9 hours and 38 minutes on the fire. So we should be good there. Great. And then we'll try and make... Well rested. The blight continues to spread. I'm not sure whether it says that. Oh boy. Alright, well there's a hostile. Is that a wolf? That's a wolf. No, that's a coyote. Is that a wolf or a coyote? I can never tell. I think it's a coyote. Ooh, very large tree. That's nice. Yeah, he kind of looks like a wolf, doesn't he? Huh. Alright. Well, let's go start grabbing some... No, I think that's a wolf, isn't it? That's a coyote over there. Either way, we've now got friends, so great. Right, well, we want to start collecting... No, come on. Sorry, I'm holding alt. Man, I am really rusty. Alright, let's collect up this clay. What we're going to want next. And then we can start making some fire pits, etc. Great. There we are, that's good. And then, what was it? Kilns. So I need the mud bricks, don't I? I just need mud for that. And then I've got to fire those And then I'm going to need bricks to make a crucible furnace. That's it. Yep, that's the next thing I'm going to need. We should get mud right by the river there. Let's come over here. It's probably a bit easier. Yeah, there we go. We can just grab some mud and then form those into bricks. Like so. And then we can make that kiln, and then I can start hardening the clay items that I need. I think it was 200 mud. There we go. That should be enough. Let's go back. Yeah, I think that was a wolf, but I couldn't tell you, to be honest. But I think it was a wolf. Oh, let's put some more firewood on there. We'll keep that going, because most things like the coyotes, wolves, the brown bears, if I remember rightly, they weren't scared of the fire, but a lot of things are. So having that down is not necessarily a bad thing. Let's just start a quick stockpile and get that out of our bag. And with those empty ones, put those down there. Clear out a bunch of stuff. There we are. That's great. Right. Oh, let's take that one out as well. And then we'll eat some of those. Might as well. And then I am going to... Oh, let's just go... Always found that easier. Craft. We will make some mud bricks. Like so. Then we'll need some more mud for mortar later on, but a good start. Alright, and then if I go build with, I'll do mud brick kiln. I'm just going to put this down here on the coast. We could actually extend out a little bit, couldn't we, actually? This thing here. Oh, it's that's making the noise. Okay. And then that's all that in there, so I need another 9. Okay, that's fine. Let's do that then. Craft. Ooh, I'm not going to have enough. Oh, that's a shame. Okay, I'll have to grab a little bit more mud. Oh, maybe. Oh, it's only 100. No, we should be okay. Okay, that's good. Right. Put that in there, and we'll put that together. Yeah, there we go. We'll do the clay bolt. Ooh. Oh, it's a deer. Oh man, you scared the crap out of me again as well. Okay, alright. That's good. And then we will grab like half of that for the moment. Oh, yeah, okay. Well, let's do a brick anyway. Actually, let's just grab it all. Why not? Because, yeah, it's 200 for that, isn't it? I thought it was 200 for the other one, but yeah. And then, was it 6 in there? I think it was only 6 bricks you could put in there. Yeah. Yeah, as you've got this firing area, but that's, yeah, that's all the room that you've got. Okay, that's fine. And then, really, we should just get rid of, no, let's get rid of this stump, and I can use that to fuel up those kilns. Oh wow, look how long I've been recording. Jeez, time flies in this game. We'll have to go back and collect all that stuff at some point as well. But like the steel anvil, for instance, whilst I really want that, and I'm going to bring it back, I don't need it right now because I'm nowhere near being able to, you know, craft steel or anything like that. So, yeah, you know. Let's grab all this and we'll just use this to fuel up the fire and fuel up the kiln as well. Oh, could I make... No, I haven't got any animal fat. Never mind. I was going to say, could I make a... probably enough. I could make a torch and then light the kiln with the torch without having to do the kindling, but that's fine. But for now, I think this is a good place to call it. And I think... Is that play? Yes, it is. Okay, and we will end the episode. There we go. I just managed to grab a little bit of clay. Interesting. So yeah, if you want to see more of this, let me know in the comments down below. But as I say, I think for now, I think this is where I'm going to call it, and I will end the episode. So if you like the one, please give me a thumbs up, comment your thoughts down below, subscribe for more. I really do appreciate it. Stay safe out there, everyone, and I'll catch you next time.